Hi class, my name is Raymond. I am doing this positive psychology project in form of a video because I've always wanted to do some kind of vlog. It's gonna have two kinds of things in it. It's gonna, number one, have a vlog of my week. I'm in nursing school, I'm in choir, I am in other things that I can't remember. We'll get to it in the video. It's also gonna have inspirational quotes, as you will. These are lessons that I've learned throughout my week, or just things that I think that I've learned. They're beliefs that I hold for myself, and just kind of cool things that I think are positive psychology related. I pulled them from my clinical, from positive psych class, from everything in between, and I hope you enjoy it.
Monday, my last day of clinical rotations at the VA's mental health unit. I've been training here for 3 months, and if this rotation's taught me anything, it's to be grateful. Be grateful for your life. Be grateful for the hand that you've been dealt, even when it seems to suck. Actually, especially when it seems to suck. Because there's always something to be grateful for. You just have to look in the right place. At the end of my shift, one of the psychiatry nurses told me, "You guys are going to be great nurses, as long as you never stop giving a shit." She was talking about our future patients, and it got me thinking. Never stop giving a shit. About your patients, but also about your friends. About yourself, and how awesome and worthy of a person you are. Never stop giving a shit. Tuesday. I woke up to this thoughtful little note my housemate left for us early birds. Then I got a little run-in before work. I teach the anchor workshop, and today my coworker brought us all fancy donuts for our lesson plan meeting. As I filmed all of us laughing at me, vlogging us eating donuts at 8:30 in the morning, I was reminded of a low-key philosophical quote from a book I recently finished. A new memory to laugh over is just as good as reflecting on an old one. It may even be better. After the meeting, I found a little nesting spot in the library and grinded out some grading for my students' final essays. I listened to some music to pass the time, and I was reminded how important it is to diversify your music genres. Experience the breadth of human emotions. And I don't think this applies to just music. A big theme of the essays I graded were that students had a lot of different hopes they wanted to achieve in their time here at college. And I'm sure a hope that most of all of us have is to be happy. I saw a TED Talk this week that highlighted a poet named James Oppenheim, who wrote that a foolish person seeks happiness in the distance. A wise one grows it under their feet. Well, Mr. Poet, James Oppenheim, if I'm going to grow it, I'm going to need something to help it along. For me, one of those critical things is music. A big part of my life is music and singing. I sing in the university choir, and there's a few lessons I've gotten from it. 1. Practice never leads to perfection, but it always leads to progress. 2. If you leave rehearsal just a little better than when you came in, even if it's just a few notes, you've done your job. 3. If you screw up in the middle of a song, acknowledge it, but move on. Because the song's definitely going to, whether you like it or not. Don't get so caught up on the mistake that you miss the chance to sing the next note beautifully.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
At the end of Wednesday, I kind of felt like poop, so I went to the gym to get another run and a workout in. Not gonna lie, I have to fight myself every time, every day, to even fit a run into my schedule. Sometimes I'm successful, and sometimes I'm not. But one thing that helps me sometimes is when I say to myself, if you even have an inkling of doing something you want to achieve, do it. Even if it sucks, do it. You'll thank yourself in the end. Thursday, I had a class presentation, hence the fancy suit. Got some ice cream after class, then saw a really awesome play. Remember that thing about laughing over new memories and that just being as good as reflecting on an old one? Yep, I thought about that here again. Friday, had a morning simulation lab, had choir rehearsal, then did a movie and dinner with some friends. Saturday, woke up and ran I was going to run a 5K, but then I woke up and realized I was late, and then I showed up to the race anyway and joined partway through. I thought to myself, it's not too late to join the race. The fact that you joined, started, and will finish. You'll still be proud of yourself in the end. And that was some highlights from my week. Keep running, keep singing your song. Adios.